Hello, so for today's video I thought we'd do like this nice glittery sort of liner situation, like do a quiet liner in the cut crease and then liner. I don't know, I've got some like idea in my head of how I want this to come out. If there is a lot of background noise, I do apologise, but it is literally so hot in the UK, I have to have some sort of air flowing, otherwise I'm gonna die. So yeah, let's get started. So I've already filled in my eyebrows, so I'm just gonna, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do brow highlight. So I'm gonna take, which is behind me, is the Fenty All Over Diamond Val. Let me grab it. Yes, it looks like this. Is the most beautiful, wet, glistening, glittery thing I've ever used in my life. It is so beautiful. So I'm just gonna do that, and I'm going to take that on a crown brush C510. Okay, so I've just stuck some tape down, and it probably could have been a bit shorter tape. And yeah, I just use tape. I love tape. It's the most brilliant thing ever. So we're going to work a bit backwards here. So obviously I'm not going to use any shadow today. I'm literally, well, I've got like one pigment, but we're going to stick to mainly liner situation. So what I'm going to do is first here, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild. So this is the Photofocus concealer. It's just a cheap concealer because we're going to wipe it away. I don't think I particularly love this concealer anyway, so you know, got to use it for something. So I'm just going to take that on the back of my hand. We'll give this another chance in a different video, but right now I'm just going to use it to do this. So I'm going to take it on a Peaches and Cream PC51 brush. So it's a really nice flat brush, and what I like to do is I like to bring the mirror closer to me, and I place product down, look up. Now where this line sits is where we're going to cut our crease to, so I'm just going to take it all the way through, and then I'll show you what I do when I get to the end as well, because we almost make like this flick situation. And then when I get to like the outer corner, I just do this shape like this, and then just bring it back through. Not that really matters because we're going to take it away anyway. Okay, so now that we've got that on, I'm going to take a mixture of, like, some of them are UV liners and then some of them aren't. So this one is from SUVA, and this is the Hydra liner in Space Panda. So this one doesn't react to UV light. And then these two here are from Glisten Cosmetics, a little indie brand. So I have Strawberry and Cherryade, and these are both UV light activated. So I'll show you at the end kind of the whole vibe that we're going for as well. So basically you have to activate them with water, otherwise they won't work. So I do have a little pot of water next to me, and then I have some brushes that I'm going to use. So I'm going to start off by doing like white, strawberry, and then Cherryade. So I'm going to take the SUV one first. SUVA, and I'm going to take that first of all on a Sigma. So this is an EOS 6 brush. It's a really fine angled brush, and if you feel like you're really struggling with that, you can also take this. This is literally a nail art brush. I haven't used it on obviously my nails. It's literally I use it for makeup, so you can really draw a thin line. Sorry, this tape's like not stuck right. There we go. And yeah, so obviously you can sort of change it up, or you can go for something thicker. I feel like the smaller is better, and then I can really sort of go in and do what I've got to do. So yeah, I'm just going to dip that Sigma brush in first. So I'm going to start with the top line first. So I feel like even I can't use that kind of brush. So I can use it to draw on the bottom, but the top is just, yeah, I'm struggling. So I'm just going to move on to this little tiny one. You may have to sort of apply a few layers, especially with this one, just because it's not as opaque. But you know, because it's wet, it is sort of difficult. You do have to build it up no matter what. I feel like just wet eyeliners, they're just, because they're mixing with water, it's not going to be as vibrant as when you first apply it, kind of thing. So give it a second to dry, and then you can sort of build it up. So obviously this side's a lot thicker, and I feel like I just like it a little bit thinner. So I'm going to try and take the concealer to sort of make this side thinner. If not, obviously when we take away the concealer, I can just sort of take away a bit of that white line as well. So next up, I'm going to take Strawberry from Glisten Cosmetics. I'll link them below, the little indie brand. So I'm just making sure this brush is clean. And then obviously just dipping in and going in with the pink. I haven't tried these out yet. I literally got them the other day. That is such a pretty liner. Like, I swear, indie companies are just like blown over. Like, they make some of the best products. I tried the company like years and years and years ago. Like, they had like a glitter gloss. They've changed the packaging and stuff now, and it was super beautiful. And then I saw this and I thought, do you know what? I want it. Then we're gonna take Cherryade. Do exactly the same thing, just extend it through the rest of it now. This one I'm looking most forward to. Like, I love a pastel, but something about like neon just does it for me. Okay, so then we have this situation going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go off camera and perfect any little details, and then we'll come back and obviously finish up the rest. Okay, I think we're good. Obviously, I can sort of go through and add little bits as I go along, but I feel like at the minute, what equal as possibly we can get. So, like I said, I'm going to remove away the concealer. So, literally taking Garnier Micellar Water. Honestly, I love this stuff. I clean my sides with it. I clean, like, if I've got a palette foundation, I clean that with it. Honestly, like, it's just, I love it for like getting off makeup. I'm not like a big lover of using it for like my skin. Like, if I've got like a bit of like leftover mascara and stuff, I'll use it on the eyes, but I won't ever use it on my skin. But yeah, I'm just like, yeah, just pour it on the side. There's makeup everywhere. The Garnier Micellar Water, get it on. So I'm just gonna quickly remove this just with the cotton bud. You can obviously remove it with a brush or whatever you feel is best. And if you feel like you get like concealer near the line and you don't want to go in with the cotton bud, just use a smaller brush. So I'm just gonna grab the brush that I'm trying to talk about here. So this is the Real Techniques fine liner brush, and I literally just wipe it away. It's super easy. It's just, and then you know you're not gonna really mess up any lines. So I literally just dip it in and off I go. So I have just removed the tape for now. I am going to go in with winged eyeliner, but I feel like the tape is too short. I feel like if I'm going to take it winged eyeliner to extend it as far as this, and it was like coming to here. Anyway, so I'm literally just going to put like this glittery goodness on my eyes. So this is from Kaima Cosmetics, and it is I think it's like a pigment. It's like it's part of their diamond line. I'll link them below along with the pigment, but I don't know if you can see this on camera. Hopefully it's focused. Are we focused? But like, it's this gorgeous like gold glittery situation. Yeah, it is so pretty. When it says diamond, it's like literally like little crushed diamonds. And I keep talking about it, but like, yeah, let's just put it on the eyes because it's so pretty. You could probably use a NYX glitter primer or whatever one if you wanted to, but I feel like I'm going to try it on bare because I don't want it to be really opaque. I want that like just this wetness of diamond, you know. So I'm just going to take it on the Spectrum A16. We are taking it up right to where the liner sits and taking that out as well. Okay, so I've just stuck more tape down, and I don't think I'm going to take it as far out as this one. I think we're going to keep it a little bit closer, but we'll see how we sort of get on and if we want to add to it. So I'm literally just going to repeat the same steps. So it'll be Cherryade on the outer corner. What was this one? Strawberry on the like middle part, and then the Space Panda on the inner bit. So we're just going to go ahead and just do that. By the way, if you struggle to draw lines, honestly, like, I find if I hold my pinky on something, it's like, it's almost like you don't wobble. Like, if I was to go like this, I just couldn't do it. Like, my hand's too shaky. I feel like I don't have enough balance. Even if I'm going like this on my nose or some sort of thing. It's what I was taught to do when painting nails. And you literally, even I'm like this. Like, obviously you can't see because I'm sort of quite low in the mirror. But I'm literally like this, drawing this wing on, and there's no shakiness. If I was like this, it's almost like I just can't do it straight, even like if I'm finding like I'm holding on to the mirror or something. So you're like a beginner into eyeliner, honestly try it. Like, it does change it for you. Even sometimes I'm even like this full. So yeah, honestly give it a go, and don't be afraid to like get really up close in the mirror. Like, honestly, like changing your angles as well, looking down in it, looking up in it. Like, don't just be like dead ass straight like this, because it's just, you're not going to see every angle. Same when you do your brows, really. Like, you don't look at your brows and go done. Like, you look at them here, you look from here. So do the same thing with your eyeliner as well. I find that it helps anyway. So I'm like, yeah, okay, that's cool. And then I go over here and it's like, oh, like this bit could do. And try this Sigma brush. Like, I've had it in my Beauty Bay basket for so long, and everyone like raved about it, and I was like, it can't be that good of an eyeliner brush. Like, I literally just had it in there. Like, do you know, when like you save it to like your wish list or whatever. And I think I was buying something and it was like, oh, spend like so much for free delivery. Like, I'd honestly rather spend another 50 quid than pay £3 for delivery, and I don't know why. Beauty Bay's not that extortionate, by the way. Like, I think if you spend over, I think it used to be if you spend over 20 you get free delivery, but I think they've changed it now, I'm not too sure. And I was like, I wonder what's in my wish list that's like reasonable. And this brush was on there, and I thought, do you know what, sod it, because I just bought the Inglot Gel Eyeliner. And honestly, it's so good because it's just so fine, it's so small. So now I'm just going to go into the white, which was Space Panda. So I'm just going to obviously finish off this little bit, and I'm going to apply lashes as well. Obviously clean up the mess. So these are from Unicorn Cosmetics, and these are in the style Cherry Top. These are like my ultimate lash. I love them with my whole heart. They're like short and they wing out. They're just perfect for like this style, this, my eye shape, everything. I love it. Anyway, so I'm going to do that off camera. We'll come back, we'll do the base and the lips as well. Hey, so I didn't record me applying primer or foundation, so that's a good start. Basically, I just applied the Nipperfab Rose Gold Essence all over the face, and then I used the Hourglass, I got it on my screen here, the Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation in Bisque, and then, yeah, you'll see the rest there. So the lashes did come off again, and I was like, why are they just not going right? It's because my eyelashes were not curled. I have to have, for some reason, curled eyelashes. When they're straight, they just look wonky, and I'm just like, why can't it sit right? But when they're curled, like now, to me they look absolutely fine. Whole big thing. And I look at a bit yellow as well, but hopefully we can sort of mix in the concealer and it's not going to be as bad. So this is the Hourglass, this is like the Vanish concealer as well, and this is in Birch, and this is very, very light, but I'm hopefully we can balance ourselves out. Oh, that's a bit too much, I think. This doe for applique, by the way, is literally the softest thing on the planet. I swear, it's so soft. So I put it on the forehead, under eyes, nose, cupid's bow, chin, and I put a little bit over here just to see if we can sort of balance ourselves out so we don't look as warm. So I'm going to wait for it to dry. Obviously, by the time I'm back, I actually have waited 2 minutes. It's just, you know, I like to do that kind of thing, but obviously when I come back I'll be like, okay, I'm ready to blend. In reality, I've sat here for like 2 minutes. Okay, so now I'm just going to blend that out. So I'm literally just going to take my finger from my nose because it's sort of dried out. And my cupid's bow. And then I'm going to take the Hourglass. So this is the Seamless Concealer brush, and we're just going to go ahead and blend that. I may have gone a bit heavy-handed with concealer, so just this is very full coverage, by the way, this concealer. I really did not need that much. Then to add even more concealer, we're going to go into the Hourglass Retouching fluid. So this just gives back like a little bit of brightness, like this luminosity to the under eyes. You can use it on top of powder, and it's like a refresher basically, but I love it before putting powder on, just so it gives me like this, oh, I don't know, like it's literally just a boost of hydration. It is so good. Yeah, I absolutely love this, and I thought it is a small tube for how much it is, but Hourglass is very expensive. But I mean, it's lasted me ages because I literally take dots on the under eyes. I don't really use it anywhere else. Obviously, if you're going to use it everywhere on the face, you might get it through quicker than I have. But I mean, I've been using this for ages now. Right, so I'm just going to blend that out with my fingers. I don't wait for this to dry. This is just perfectly fine. Oh, sorry, I didn't say what shade it was. It's vanilla. Then for powder, I'm going to take the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. It's like a theme going on. I do love Hourglass with my whole heart. They're like one of my top favourite, like a luxury brand, I guess. I wouldn't really say they're definitely not a drugstore, let's be honest there. And they're not like Urban Decay. They're sort of like, it's weird. It's like in between Tom Ford and Urban Decay, I'd say. Like, it's not as expensive as Tom Ford, but it's not as cheap as Urban Decay. So yeah, I'm just going to take that. And I'm going to take it on a Crown Brush C530. I'm just going to put a bit of this on the under eyes. And then just take a bit of that on the T-zone as well. I'm going to go in with another powder just because I love this powder, but I just want to add a little bit of this. And now I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury. So this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder in Fair 1. So it's literally the shade 1. And I'm just going to take it on the same brush and just sort of set the rest of my face where we didn't really put the Hourglass on. This is such, like, when she says flawless, she means flawless. Like, it is so good. It's so finely milled. You can really just go in and pack this powder on and have no worries. Like, if you've got dry skin, I feel like you'd absolutely love this powder. So now I'm going to contour, and I'm going to take the KBD Shade and Light palette. So I'm going to mix these two shades here. I don't know why, but I like mixing the contour a bit with the highlighter side. Just, I feel like it's a bit more muted and it's not as like contoured, I guess. So I'm just going to mix those two shades, which is Subcontinuous and Levitation. Honestly, she did have the most awkward names for stuff, honestly. So I'm just going to take that on a Real Techniques contour brush. I'm just going to add to the cheeks and the forehead. Take a little bit down the nose as well. I'm not really bothered about it being too precise. So now I'm just going to take bronzer. So this is the Pure Bronzing Act in Light. Yes? What am I looking at? Yeah, Matte Bronzer Light. Oh my god. Which looks outside. It smells like chocolate. It smells so good. So I'm just going to take that on the Spectrum. Yeah, Spectrum C07. And we're just going to bronze up the face. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bake underneath my contour, and then I think I'm going to bake my nose a little bit just to make it like really bright. So I'm just going to go back into the powder, and for my nose I'm going to take this smaller brush. So this is a Peaches and Cream PC41, and we're just going to bake our nose, I guess, kind of. So I'm just going to sort of put this on. Just kind of got this situation going on, just trying to make my nose look less round. I hate how my nose looks, but we're here. So I'm just gonna take that on a bigger brush for this bit. So this is the Crown Brush C530. So I'm just gonna let that sit there for a little while. I don't think I particularly like to bake my under eyes just because they are crusty as all hell. So I don't really do that. I used to, and I was just like, yeah, it looks okay. And then now I'm just like, honey, what are you doing? So while we're letting that do its thing, I'm going to take, so this is liquid, and I know I've just put a lot of powder on, but these mix well to me. Like, I don't really see an issue with them. So these are the Spectrum Cosmic Drops in Orb, I believe. Honestly, when you get the glitter on it, it's a bit hard to see because obviously it's like white on white. But these are so beautiful, and with the Fenty Glow, it's just like amped up even more. Not the Fenty Glow, the Fenty Diamond Vow. Yeah, it's just like amped up. It's Diamond Vow, isn't it? Diamond Bomb. Yeah, all over Diamond Vow. It's like some long ass name anyway. So I'm just gonna take a bit of this, and it's literally like, I say it's like the Fenty, but in a liquid version. Like, it's literally running everywhere down my fingers, but it's so beautiful. So I'm just gonna on. Obviously this is very glittery, so if you don't like that kind of thing, this isn't for you. But I love glittering highlighter if I'm doing like this kind of look, like really bold. I hate it if I'm like going about my everyday glam look. It's just not what I'm about. But if it's this kind of bold, I love a bit of glitter in my highlighter. So now I'm just going to take the Spectrum A12 and just sort of put a little bit of that on the inner corners. Whoa! I just nearly dropped that absolutely everywhere, and I've done it twice now. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Literally just dropped it all down my tissue. Oh no! I've dropped quite a bit as well. Gosh, dang it! So I'm just going to sort of dust away this now. So now I'm going to take the Fenty Diamond All Over Val Bomb thing that we used earlier. It is in How Many Carats. I think she brought out a second shade, I believe. And I'm just going to, it's on top. Obviously it's like very glittery, but just amps it up. Yeah, I love this. Then I will take the Spectrum A12. Yes, I believe it's wearing off. But I'm just going to pop a bit of this in the corners. Here his eye. Take a little bit down the nose as well. So we're nearly done. I feel like this video has been going on for about 3 days. So I'm going to take the Colourpop Mulan. So this is the pressed powder blush, and this is in the shade Matchmaker. And I do really like this blush. I think it's super pretty. Oh my goodness, you do get a lot of fallout though, so just be careful. So I'm just going to take it on the Spectrum A05 and just blush up the cheek. So then I'm going to take mascara. So, I mean, I've seen like a few videos from, let me show you, like, I was thinking of like joining it back through, because I've seen like a lot of like graphic eyeliners going about, but I saw this one on Instagram from, let me find it, from Rain Cornelius. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. I'm not looking at it. I need my glasses really, and it looks like this. And I was like, oh, how nice would it be to like join this back through? No, I don't think like I should, because I know I'd just ruin it if I did. But how beautiful is this? Like, she does some really good looks. Like, she'd done one with like green and stuff, so that little video. Honestly, like, so good. I'll leave her Instagram below so you can go and check it out. But I was like looking at it and I was like, do I really want to join this back through? Probably not. So I'm just going to take mascara. So this is the KVD Go Big or Go Home. So I'm literally going to apply this to top and bottom, but you're going to see none of it. You're going to see the top of my head. So now I'm just going to take some setting spray. So this is the Revolution Hyaluronic Hydrating Essence Spray. So this is kind of like just like MAC Fix Plus. It's just better and cheaper. Then I'm just going to take So for lips, I'm going to take the Ofra, and I think this is Manny's MUA's collab, I believe. So this is in the shade Aries, and I'm just going to apply this to the lips. Then for gloss, because I am a gloss girl, so this is from Hourglass, and this is their, it just says Unreal. I don't know if it's like the Unreal lip glosses or what. You know Hourglass, they've got about 10-year long name, but this is in the shade Fortune. I'm yet to try Hourglass lip glosses, so we'll see if it's any good. Ah, minty. It smells like the Patrick Tar glosses. Okay, so this is the completed look. I honestly love how this shows up. I think it's super cool. Yeah, super cool if you're like going to like some sort of rave, I guess. I don't really know. But yeah, I feel like you could put this, well, not all over the body because they're only little pots, but like for the eyes and stuff, you could draw around the lips, you could draw little hearts, little stars. It looks so cute. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this 30-minute long video. I just know it's going to be long, especially with all the eyeliner talk. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed.